ever since when I was a little kid, I've always loved building things, putting puzzles together, doing mazes, trying to figure out how things work. And all throughout my life I have. And when I was in the 9th grade, I heard about the robotics team and I really wanted to do it, though at the time I was on the crew team, which took up most of my time. And then in my sophomore year, I was like, I want to do this. This looks so much fun. And I'm very glad that I chose to join the Dirty Mechanics. I have learned so much. And I mean, I've learned things that I would never be able to learn in a classroom, which is the coolest part in my opinion. I was in Accelerated Algebra 2 last year where we were doing trigonometry towards the end of the course, and I was able to relate that to so many things that we were doing in robotics. And all the things that I've been able to learn here, it's not just the robots as their catchphrases from first. It is really so much more. It's the friendships, it's the leadership skills, it's the community involvement, it's the working together skills, the teamwork skills that you really can't get out of any other program these days as much as you can on a robotics team, I feel. And this has completely smoothed my passion and has completely excited me. And I think that because of being on the Dirty Mechanics, I think I've done better in school. It's inspired me to want to do well. And everywhere from Mr. Ferguson, Mr. Glassnet, Mr. Potts, they've all just been incredible mentors and have taught me so much of what I know today about robotics. And being on this team, I've been able to have friendships from all other schools, not just at St. Andrews, which I think is incredible because that means you get to build community friendships. And I also feel that being on this team has allowed me to do what I love, using my hands, getting dirty, building robots, and just thinking of ideas and being able to actually build them. I think that's the really incredible part about this team. And down the future, I really do hope to see myself in an engineering job. My dream is to be like a mechanical aerospace engineer. And when I was doing robotics, when I started doing robotics and I realized how much I loved it, I knew I wanted to do mechanics. And then my immersion trip in my sophomore year, I went to space camp in Huntsville, Alabama. I just got so hooked onto the space aspect and the aerospace. So I think because of all the awesome skills, all the awesome competitions, and all the out-of-the-box thinking that I've had to do, it's encouraged me, it's excited me, and has, I think, also made me a better person as a whole. And I love doing this. I mean, I'm here, school ends, I go practice my trumpet, I get my homework done, I go play tennis, and I am here almost every single night of the week until like 9 o'clock some nights. And a lot of people ask me, how do I get my homework done? Well, I think that doing robotics has inspired me to do my homework more. And I've learned so much, as I've said previously. And all those skills in the classrooms that you learn, you're not really getting to implement them in the ways that will have to be done in the real world. Yeah, you have the textbook and you have tests, but who likes taking tests? I know I don't. So, I mean, the getting to implement them in robotics and seeing how they actually work has also been another factor, I think, to my success in school. And I think all what I've said has tied in to just how incredible Team 3932, the Dirty Mechanics is, and how much it's played in the importance of my life.